the 1st of December 2011 is when I started it. And suppose we're one month into it now. 12 hours a day, every day. I had no Christmas. And I went in and basically I signed a lot of papers and they gave me a loan of it. So, because you need licenses to transport it, because it's money, it's cash. And so they supported me and they said, yeah. So I went over to the mint and I collected 2 trailerfuls of shredded notes, 1.4 billion euro. Well, now the way to calculate it would be these bricks here, they're 6 inches by 2 inches. So these bricks here are 50,000, the equivalent of notes used in them. So you calculate it, there's 800 bricks on the front, the shredded would be 200 inside, so calculating it and how many bricks I have. Well, it was through a friend of mine actually, God rest his soul, he committed suicide based on the bubble bursting, with his businesses and things like that, and he just took it really bad and he decided to end it, and that really upset me. And I had my own difficulties with revenue. I mean, it's buttons to work compared to people we know that have billions and that. But they got really heavy with me and they came after me and they were looking for my car and my furniture and they really terrorised the family, And I just thought, wow, for €6,000, like, it was unbelievable. And I'm sitting in my studio and I'm sitting and having my feet up on a box with €4 million in it of shredded notes, And I just thought, God, this is just paper. This isn't just people committing suicide. There's people, just the craziness of it and the whole thing. And I felt there was no debate. There was nothing going on. You didn't have a say. Ordinary people just don't have a say. And people are getting very frustrated. And so I just felt there needs to be a debate on this. These kids in schools need to come down and see and get talking about it and, get people in to give talks and things like that. And to really kind of get the debate going on, what does it mean? What does currency mean? What is currency can't be, the hold on everything. It can't be, it's taking people's lives. It's ruining people. People are very nervous. They won't even talk about it today, I mean, it all started off sort of doing a fundraiser at the exhibition. I have a treatment centre for drug abuse in Thailand. I set up, I built a 5-bedroom. Not a build I don't build, but I built with pallets actually. A monk out in Thailand in a monastery gave me his mother's house to have the centre in, so I've built it. And the whole idea was to try and sell a bit of art and get people that are on the margins here, that are kind of like on the streets and methadone, whatever, and they can't get treatment, or have been through all the treatment centres and haven't worked for them and that, and get them over and get them. It's a detox centre in the monastery, and then I have an aftercare facility. So all the stuff that I'm doing was centred around getting funding to get that together. So any paintings or anything that I sell is contributing towards getting people over there and getting that set up and going. I've always known I was quite creative. I wasn't aware how creative I could be. I obviously didn't know I could build anything. So I suppose it's kind of given me a new lease in the sense that I could try anything, and around art, it's therapy.